So it's almost New Year's, and like for New Year's, I've never really been one to like party extra or anything, especially since I was younger. Like maybe when I was in my early 20s, we went out or did something. But I'm just thankful that this past year I've been clean, that I've not had to wake up one time dope sick, that I've not had to miss work because I was dope sick and couldn't make it or too paranoid to go to work. Like, I do not miss anything about doing meth. There was nothing that I missed about putting that needle in my arm or digging around for hours to try to hit a vein. Like, God has been so good to me, and He took that craving away from me, and He can do the same thing for anyone. I'm just so thankful this year, and I'm, ready to see what next year God has in plan for me. Since I've been clean, and I've almost been clean 2 years, it'll be 2 years in April. God has returned everything that I feel like meth stole and the devil stole. He stole my house. He took my son from me. He took my car. My car was the first thing I lost. My license. I had lost myself. I didn't know who I was. All I was a drug addict. And, in the past year, I've gotten all that back. I feel like I really am at a good point in my life. I've got my son back. I've got a house. I got a car. I've had a job. I got a good job. This is the second job I've had since I got clean. And I actually, like it. I have my own desk and my own computer. There's no way possible when I was on meth that I could have had a job like this. I was too dumb. Like, it messed my mind up. I couldn't even think. Sometimes I couldn't even count right. That's crazy. But so if you're struggling and you're on drugs, like, the best advice that I can give you from my experience is give your life to the Lord and start asking Him to do things in your life that we are not capable of doing. There's no way I could have got myself clean and made my life as stable as it is. There's absolutely no way. Yesterday we were having a marketing meeting at work, and I don't really like the meetings because it's just really long. The people I work for are Taiwanese, and they'll speak, their Chinese back and forth for some of them. And it's just boring to me. But I was sitting in that meeting and I had a bad attitude, and I was just thinking, man, this is so boring. I'm ready for this to be done. I can't stand these meetings. And the Lord spoke to me and He said, do you think that you could have got you a job on your own where you were sitting in a marketing meeting? You need to be grateful. And so I had to change my attitude and say, thank you, Lord. There's absolutely no way I could have done this without you. And I thank you for everything you've done. So I'm ready for this next new year to see what it has in store for me. I hope you guys have a great new year.